we are for round 1 against G-Man. Yes, I'd like to play first, and sounds great. Got a good curve. I think I can go actually just fetch the planes right away. Um, there is a little consideration for getting a swamp, just in case I draw a Torment of Venom, but I think that that's so negligible. And I've got a lot of swamps in my deck, but I just really don't care. So just grab up planes, and that'll just let me a little bit thin up my deck, just a touch, and be able to just play Harsh Mentor on 2, and then Sure Shot on 3, and go from there. So, let's see. Cool. It's a good combat trick. Harsh Mentor and pass. Alright, so opponent's playing green. He's got a Desert of Blue Runes. 2 Deserts of Blue Runes. And a Frilled Sandwalla. Sure. Cool. So I'll play Swamp and just play the Minotaur Sure Shot. Crack for 2. Anytime he wants to activate this too, he's also going to take some points from the Mentor, so that's good. And then next turn I could play Carrion Screecher, and on the following turn if I draw a land I can play Manticore Eternal. So those are all fantastic. Ooh, Open Fire, that's pretty good. So I think what I do now is I'm just going to smash with both. If he wants to block with the Devotee, then I can Kindled Fury. If he doesn't block, then I get to play Carrion Screecher and go from there. So, yeah. And going Kindled Fury onto whatever he blocks with the Devotee. Oh, he's just not blocking. Alright, that's fabulous. That's perfect because it lets me not slow down at all. I can just now continue to deploy my threats and just keep rolling. Ooh, he's playing a 3-color deck also. I wonder if he opened the card. Alright, that's fine. So he's got Naga Oracle. Looking at the top 3. Put the rest in the graveyard. So been to Traveler's Amulet because YOLO. He's getting in. Alright. Well, we will take 4. Alright, so here I think I just attack with the Sure Shot and the Screecher. Threaten a trade here. Another thought, I can attack with both the CV blocks first. So I'll play the Ramming Up Ruins, and I'll just attack with the Sure Shot and the Screecher. And then if he does block, I can choose to either pump to kill it, or I can see if I want to just deploy the Manticore Elemental. So I have to think that he's gonna block. Yeah. So I don't think that I really care about killing the Oracle. I mean, maybe. I think that I would rather just play this gigantic thing. Yeah. So I'll just let those bounce. It's fine. I just wanted to see where he was at, like if he wanted to lose his creature or not. But I mean, obviously this thing is very expendable, so he doesn't really care. So Manticore Eternal is a pretty savage beating. just pounces through his team. It's basically a 6-power first strike with the Kindled Fury, so he needs to remove it like now, or he's gonna be in for some trouble. He's gonna get bolted every time he tries to block. It's gonna be a final reward. It's a Bitterbow Sharpshooters. Okay, that's no probs. Alright, so he's not attacking with anything. Alright, so I think I just get in with the Screecher and the Manticore Eternal here. If I attack with the Screecher, let's see. If I attack with the Screecher, he's most definitely blocking here. There's almost no question he's going to block there. That lets me Kindle Fury the Screecher to take this out. But how does it work with the rest of his blocks? So if you... I have an open fire. So if he triple blocks, then I can open fire the Devotee, and then just kill both. Yeah, okay. So we'll just crash with both here. And if he doesn't block sharpshooters on the Screecher, then I just get to I get to give this first strike and save the open fire for something better, and then deploy a Ruin Rat. So, cool. Alright, so yeah, we'll just smash. Alright, so he did exactly what I thought that he would do. I'm actually just going to start. So, I was going to start putting the song titles and stuff down here if I remember. But this is the title first and then the artist afterwards. Okay, so we are going to move the Oracle first. So he's going to get bolted from the Afflict. I get to Kindled Fury the 3-1, and then open fire the Devotee, and then just crush his team, and I don't see him recovering from here. Unless he goes Swamp Bantu's Last Reckoning, he's in some trouble. And I get this Ramunap Ruins as well, so I can just throw this at him for the last 2 points. So, yeah. His deck looks pretty defensive. I'm glad that I, had my tricks. But having big creatures is going to help. I haven't seen any black cards out of him. I have to imagine he's flashing for removal. So I don't think that I want the Liliana's defeat. I think he's probably just blue-green, maybe picked up a final reward or something. Impact 3. And, figured he needed some removal. So, have to imagine there's going to be some unquenchable thirsts in his deck. He's playing, like, bad deserts. So I have to imagine that he's got some sorts of deserts. Okay, so Curator of Mysteries. Yeah. Okay, so he just doesn't even care. I think that he's dead anyways. I get to smash with everything. If he blocks the Carrion's feature here, he can eat that. He can block the Manticore Eternal, take 3 down to 4, and then just takes 4, and then I've got the Ruins and Pump and whatever else. So, alright. That was game 1. So I don't think that I want the Liliana's defeat here. I really have no sideboard, which kind of sucks. I mean, I've got these cards, which are great against the decks that they're going to be great against, and this card's, average against a super aggressive deck, but I really don't have anything to go bigger or anything like that, so I mean, I could bring in like Impeccable Timing, maybe, but it's gonna have to be the main deck of the century. I think I've played against this guy before in either limited or modern. He's usually rather slow. Alright, so we'll keep this. So, swamp, pass. I would like to draw some lands. Alright, I'll play the Kenra Eternal first. Consigned to Oblivion. Okay. So he's just buying time. Springs Mind. Okay. Alright, well that was not good. So if he plays a giant... Yeah, okay. Shoot. Alright, well. Play Harsh Mentor and pass. He's got draw 2 cards in his graveyard too, which is unfortunate for me. Trying to kind of get him because he's only got 3 cards in hand, but he's also got Oblivion, so he can make me discard. Sure, so I'm taking 5. I guess I'll just get in there with the 2 guys. He's probably going to just play Mind at the end of turn. Or maybe in response to this Mummy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna pitch one of these 4-drops, so it's probably just gonna be this Frontline Devastator. Oop. And what do we got? Snoggle Oracle. Okay. So maybe the Black Splash is just for, like, Oblivion? I mean, I guess. Why not, right? You're going to be playing Consign no matter what, so might as well just play additional Mind Rot. It's almost free. Channel or Initiate helps with Splash also. So I really want to draw some lands, man. I'm gonna take another 5. That is not a land, and I cannot cast a spell in my hand. So I guess I gang block the Colossopede next turn, and then if he's got a removal spell, then I get to Kindle Fury. Still not good. Yeah, this game's not looking good. He does only have 3 cards in hand, so I mean, if he's drawing some more lands, maybe, I don't know. If I draw like 2 lands in a row, I might be in okay shape. So I've got all these 3 drops, and I've got a good 4 drop, and a good 4 drop. The problem with gang blocking the Colossopede is that if I draw like land and then plains, or plains, or just 2 lands, one of which is a plains, then Oketra is so far from being turned on. Whereas if I were to have them out, I could just, stonewall. But as it stands now, I'm in a little bit of trouble. I really don't want to take another hit for 5 from the Colossopede, but if I have to, triple block and hope for the best. If he's got a pump spell, I'm pretty dead. Unless it's like shed weakness, then I can just trade. Because it would be 7, and then I'd have 6 power and then fury. But that's pretty bad. What is this? Sector one? If this is sector one, I'm probably just consuming. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. Yeah, good concession. Alright, well, not much I could do about that. I mean, Magic Online, Shuffler, it's fun. Yeah, I still don't want this to be, I don't think it's very good. I think it's just flashing black for, some of the Aftermath cards. I don't think that, maybe some cool with that. Yep. Alright, let's go first. And we're gonna mulligan this hand. And I'm gonna keep this hand, and I'm never gonna draw black. Hey, I was wrong. Good. So, really sucks that all of my 2 drops are black because I have a desert on top of my deck. But, I guess it's fine. Okay, throw the Sandwall, sure. Play the desert and pass. And I've got everything in my hand that I need to Oketra. So, there's a challenge. Sure. So I take 1. I guess I'll just play this, right? Gift of Paradise. Sure. So I still can't block the Sandwall, which is okay. I'm just gonna start taking 1, maybe 3. And it doesn't matter, because if I draw a land that I'm just slamming a Oketra, and I've got all these little dorks in play that he's just pumping, just no fear. So I was going to say drawing a swamp would be fantastic, because it will allow me to cast 2 in turn. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to play a Camel, and we're going to play a Eternal. And get in there for 2, for strike, command. And then we're going to play our unbeatable gigantic thing. I do have 17 lands in my deck too, so I mean that's a little silly, so it's super screwed last game, but no big. I'm just hoping that we can ride Oketra to victory and then play the Miasm on me a little bit later. Yeah, I'm just you can take them, play whatever it is. If this is like a discard too, then I'm in big trouble. Shafat Monitor. Okay, sure. Just gonna play this thingamojig and pass. Alright, so we're not going to attack. And I can probably assume that he's not going to attack either, unless I was correct about him splashing black for a final reward. Or having some sort of, what's it called? Unquenchable thirst in his deck. So he's got 2 cards in his hand. Yeah, I'll just play Frontline Devastator, I guess. And just pass. He's really unable to attack into a catcher because just the card is absurd. So he's just, okay, removing a counter from Channeler because he's got all these mana. So if he's got an Unquenchable Thirst, then that sucks. Okay, doesn't look like that. Just about to say, is he killing me? Alright, got rid of a bunch of junk. Is he gonna play a Quarry Beetle or something? Which he can't play. Maybe he's got the Crucible of Worlds on a stick. Or maybe he forgot that he can't use Channel or Initiate to cast his 5-drop. I don't know. Could be anything. Alright, so I'm gonna so I could attack with the Camel and see if he blocks. I mean, it's a literal free block, but then I get to eat his card in his hand, and then I get to mummy the other one. So that's a possibility. And then I can just like cycle this or play it and then discard the Eternal. Because this has to attack each turn if able, but it does get through everything on his board. So maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I just play the desert and oh yeah, I'll just get in with the Camel. I'll see what happens. If he wants to block, he's gonna lose his card, and then I'm fine getting rid of my 5-drop for his last card. And then I can, if he just takes the 2, which he should. I mean, that's the correct play, I believe. Depending on what's in his hand. I mean, he tried to cast something last turn and didn't. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. So just, pump. Sure. Alright, so you're gonna discard a card. If he's got an Aftermath card, then this is like feels bad, man. But if not, then okay. So we'll just eat his last card and I dumped an Eternal. Yeah, I knew. Okay, so I was pretty sure it was a Quarry Beetle, but I really don't want him to like be able to bring back his desert and then mill me again. And plus having perfect information or near perfect information is still good. So, all right, so play this Evolving Wilds, and I think I can actually start cracking with the Devastator. If he blocks, he's gonna get afflicted, but it can just trade up because this is a 5-power attacker. So yeah, I can kill the Shafat Monitor or anything, so yeah, I might as well just crunch. At least trade with something. Probably just the Channeler Initiate, but whatever. It's no big. And now I've got 2 red, 2 black. Alright, so yeah. So I'll just pump once here. That's fine. Trade a 4/3 for a 3/4. Kablamo. Cool. And, oh yeah, okay, so I'm missing the time. Focus on the game. So I think I'm gonna go planes because I don't really need any other whatever, so. And if I draw like a Torment or something, then that's just gonna be big games. And he still can't attack into a Ketra. Devo strength is a little annoying. But he still just cannot get through that stone wall there, and I'm going to start vomiting out tokens, so it's going to make it even harder for him, and then assuming I draw into something like, you know, Scorpion God or whatever, then he's just going to be in bigger trouble. So, I'm considering attacking with a Ketra, but that would like force me to start like chumping with tokens, and I really don't want to do that. So I think I'm fine to just go wide here and take over the game. Assuming he doesn't have a way to remove this, then I'm just going to be able to create an army of tokens and then just Alpha Strike him, or eventually draw into... oh god, that's ugly. One, two, three, four, five, yeah. So he's going to make me discard it. Okay. Sure. Yeah. So he's crunching with the shift that monitor. Yeah. I mean, I just, I gotta do what I gotta do. I have to kill it. He can't pump it with the Devotee. I would have waited on an attack there. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because he's eating half of my board. Sure, I'll just play the Lurching Rot Beast. This game's gonna be really tough for me to win now. Him having this guy in play is really irritating. I've got removal in my deck still. I've got Torment, I've got Open Fire. You know, I've got what I need. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can't. The chances of him drawing a land are... maybe. Yeah, sure. Alright, I'm just gonna double block here. And hope that I can draw something. That was really, really bad for me. Okay, Naga Oracle lets him set up his deck a little bit. But, jeez. Yeah, this being a 4-2 really hurt because he was able to just trade. Like, if I had just blocked with this, then he just pumps and eats it, so... Alright, well. Game took a turn for the worst. He drew Consign off the top, and that was really all it took before I could start generating advantage. I think that's probably the only way that he has in his entire deck to remove the Ketra, but sure. And, okay. Rune Rat's pretty good. I need to draw the Scorpion God, I think, and only the Scorpion God right up the top. Rune Rat's great, though. I get to trade with his Devotee. I don't know why he wouldn't pump there. I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 mana instead of pump something.